Guess people were in the jungle way before Columbus. Before the Europeans turned up in South America, the assumption was that the Amazon was mostly uninhabited. Well, we were wrong. Deforestation in the Amazon has uncovered at least 81 geoglyphs, or trenches carved into the ground. They were spotted on satellite images of Brazil's Upper Tapajos Basin. The geoglyphs come in a range of different shapes and sizes and are believed to date back centuries from the years 2050 to 1500. Archaeologists examined several locations and found fragments of pottery, stone axes, and fertile dark earth indicative of a long-term human settlement. Researchers used models to estimate that between 1,000 to 1,500 wooden settlements were built in the southern rim of the Amazon alone, housing 500,000 to 1 million people. The indigenous population was likely wiped out by the outbreak of diseases and would have been worsened by the arrival of the Europeans. What did you dig up?
Cambodia's jungle is hiding lost ancient cities. Ancient cities with complex urban landscapes have been found beneath the jungle in Cambodia by researchers using laser scanners. Archaeologists have discovered a vast network of previously undocumented medieval cities near Cambodia's Angkor Wat Temple. Using LiDAR scanning technology, the researchers found multiple cities beneath the jungle that were linked by roads and canals. The cities range from 900 to 1,400 years old and would have been part of the largest empire on Earth in the 12th century. LiDAR is a detection system similar to radar, which uses lasers instead of radio waves. It is used with GPS to produce 3D models and maps. A helicopter mounted with LiDAR scanned a 734 square mile area near Angkor Wat in 2015. The data revealed the true scale of the lost city of Mahendrapavata, which was previously believed to be much smaller. In fact, Mahendrapavata was about the same size as Cambodia's present capital of Phnom Penh. The scans show the ancient cities had sophisticated water management systems, built hundreds of years before it was believed the technology existed. Geometric shapes thought to be gardens were also discovered. Historians say the groundbreaking discovery will help us understand more about Angkorian civilization and the decline of the Khmer Empire. Florida sinkhole suggests America was colonized far earlier than we thought. A collection of fossils and artifacts discovered in a sinkhole in a river on Florida's Gulf Coast suggests that we've been wrong about when the first humans arrived in North America. History textbooks may have to be rewritten after researchers made new discoveries at an archaeological site located within a sinkhole in Florida's Awww River. The Page Ladson Archaeological Site was the site of several digs in the 1980s and 1990s. Between 2012 and 2014, a new team decided to follow up on decades-old research. The sinkhole measures almost 200 feet wide and 35 feet deep and is bounded by bedrock on all sides. Researchers discovered mastodon bones, fossilized dung, and stone tools in the sinkhole. The stone tools recovered from the sinkhole include a biface, a stone that's been manually sharpened on both ends. On a previous excavation, archaeologists found an adult mastodon tusk that appeared to have human-made grooves along its surface. When this mastodon was killed, the sinkhole was probably a watering hole used by humans, bison, mastodons, and wild dogs alike. Prehistoric humans called the Clovis culture were believed to have originally arrived in North America via a land bridge about 13,000 years ago, as mammoth bones and spearheads have revealed. However, some of the items recently discovered within the Awww River date back to more than 14,550 years ago, when the land bridge may not have existed. What these new discoveries suggest is that a land bridge from Siberia is not the answer to how the first humans initially colonized North America. And someone else was in America long before the Clovis showed up. Who these people may be, archaeologists don't know yet.
Caveman or long-lost time traveler? Scientists have unearthed something that effectively flips the table on everything we thought we knew about human evolution. The partial upper jawbone found during a 2002 excavation inside the Mislia cave in Israel took scientists 15 years to date. Their research, which included virtual reconstruction, places the jawbone as between 170,000 and 200,000 years old. The oldest human remains on record were found at Jebel Irhoud in Morocco. These are 300,000 years old. Many archaeologists believe humans migrated out of Africa around 60,000 to 150,000 years ago. The jawbone findings suggest humans left Africa 200,000 years ago. The jawbone contains 5 similarities to human jawbones. These are the small parabolic dental arch, an area of the incisive foramen. The finding corresponds with where the upper jaw and jaw ridge connect with the maxilla area of the human skull, as well as the position of the nasal cavity floor. If accepted as human, the jawbone could push back the history of human evolution by at least 100,000 years.
Pure chance unearths Roman villa from under English farmhouse. A British rug designer just wanted to lay electric cables to his barn so that his children could play ping pong inside. But in doing so, he unearthed what may be one of the biggest Roman villas in the United Kingdom. Workmen digging at a farmhouse in southwest England last year discovered a hard layer 18 inches below the surface that turned out to be pieces of a mosaic. Property owner Luke Irwin said he sent a photo of the mosaic to the local council. He told the New York Times that within 24 hours, a team of archaeologists were on his property. Archaeologists then began an 8-day dig at the farmhouse and in the field next to the house. Only a few test pits have been dug, but archaeologists say the existing walls seem to be more than a meter tall. The farmhouse appears to be sitting on a slab of marble in the middle of what was the Roman villa, which measured around 50 meters long by 50 meters wide and was probably around 3 stories high. A whole range of artifacts have been found on site during the excavation, including a child's tomb, oyster shells, brooches, animal bones, and coins, indicating the owners of the villa were wealthy. Artifacts from the dig have been taken to the Salisbury Museum while the dig has been covered up until archaeologists obtain more funding to do a proper investigation.
Researchers find ancient megacity. Ever wonder what a Mayan megalopolis may have looked like? Well, aren't you in for a treat? National Geographic reports that researchers have uncovered an ancient 800-square-mile Mayan megacity in northern Guatemala. Archaeologists used light detection and ranging technology, more commonly called LiDAR, to uncover the area. According to the National Ocean Service, LiDAR is a remote sensing method that uses a combination of light, aircraft, and pulsed lasers to measure and visualize 3D structures. This lets them remove the surrounding environment to show the scale of the interconnected area. Researchers found some 60,000 structures and said the area was home to millions of people.